Hey guys, welcome and welcome back to my channel. I'm back again with another interesting, exciting and very informative video about Canada. I know you guys are very interested in moving to Canada. I've got a lot of emails on how to move to Canada without going through the express entry, the provision nominee programs, or without getting a job offer. I know securing a job from outside Canada is not easy, right? Even though people are securing these jobs. But trust me, this pathway has nothing to do with express entry, the PMP, or getting a job offer before you can apply. This is one of the newest pathway. It opened like a few weeks ago and is one of the cheapest means of moving to Canada by January 2024. If you're between 18 to 60 years old, trust me, there's definitely something for you using this pathway. One of the good things about moving to Canada through this pathway is that you can move with your family if you can show that you have enough funds to take care of them while they are with you in Canada. Another good thing about going to Canada using this pathway is that if you're from any of the English speaking countries, right, you don't need to show proof of English language proficiency. IELTS is waived for you, which is an interesting one. A lot of people have been running away from writing IELTS, but yeah, this pathway does not require IELTS. So I would encourage you to watch this video in full, gather all the requirements, all the information that I'll be sharing in this video, and apply immediately after watching this video to avoid traffic. If your application is accepted, right, you will land Canada by January 2024. And I'm not joking, guys. This is real. And if you're seeing my pretty face for the first time, you are welcome. My name is Ami. I talk about everything immigration, how to study abroad, how to get a job offer, visas, conferences, relocation, everything that has to do with immigration. You'll find them on my channel. And if you're interested in content like this, hit the like button, subscribe to my channel, and share my videos with your friends and your loved ones. And keep watching.
Hello guys, you're welcome to Immigrate with Ami. Today we'll be sharing with you a great opportunity in Canada, and this opportunity is coming to you from one of the provinces in Canada, and ultimately this opportunity actually leads to a permanent residency in Canada. All right, we'll be focusing on one of the provinces that is called Newfoundland and Labrador. Okay, as you know, this is one of the Canadian provinces. The good thing about this province that most people don't know is that they actually have several options for a permanent residency. So as a province, they have a lot of pathways that people can actually explore. One of those pathways is linked to studying in the premier university that is located in that province, and I'm talking about Memorial University of Newfoundland. Okay, so basically there is a permanent residency pathway in Newfoundland and Labrador for people who studied at Memorial University. Okay, so we'll be exploring this university today to show you guys why you should choose this university as your study option, which can ultimately lead to permanent residency. Now, one thing that I actually love about this university, and maybe you don't know, is the fact that it's actually one of the cheapest universities in Canada. And I'll be showing you guys their tuition fee for you to actually see that it's cheap. And in addition to that, this school has a lot of scholarship and funding opportunities for international students. Okay, and this is a school that accepts applications all around the year depending on the program that you want to apply for. Okay, so we'll be looking at their website to check out the opportunities that are available, and then for you to also explore at your own convenience and then apply for this opportunity. So this school has more than 18,000 students, okay, from over 100 countries, which gives you the idea that they have like a very robust and a very developed international community where you can meet people from different parts of the world. The application deadline, as I said, this is a university that accepts applications throughout the year, but it now depends on the program that you are interested in. So the application deadline, okay, is not general for all programs. It depends on the program that you are interested in. So on this application deadline table, you can actually see, right, the department, the deadline date, and the intake semester. Okay, so imagine that you are interested in applying for the fall semester. All right, for these programs that are listed here, the application deadline for international students is actually January 15. Okay, so as you can see here, so what we can do right now, since we are already in August, is for us to scroll to the programs that will be accepting applications from at least the end of August onward. As you can see here, if you want to apply, for example, for mathematics PhD, the application deadline is August 31. For September, if you want to apply for arts and education masters, earth sciences masters and PhD, education, fine art, fisheries science, maritime management, social work, all of these programs have their application deadlines in September. Okay, now if you move further to October, you would see that there are also a lot of programs that have their deadlines for international students in October 1st, October 15, and October 31. Okay, so there are a lot of opportunities right here. They also have programs that have their application deadlines in November. They have programs that have their application deadline in December, and they have some programs that do not actually have any set deadline. Okay, meaning that their applications are usually accepted almost throughout the year. Okay, so which is a good thing about this university. So depending on the month when you are ready to apply, from the application deadline table, you will easily see the programs that are open and that you can apply for as an international student. So as I said, I also told you guys that it is actually one of the cheapest universities in Canada. Their tuition is among the lowest in Canada for international students, and you can see that proof right here. So these are annual fees. Okay, for example, if you want to apply for a graduate diploma program, it's only 6,390 Canadian dollars. This is a cost that you won't actually find in almost all Canadian universities. Okay, so this university right here is actually like the cheapest. So this cost you are seeing here is for the entire academic year, which comprises of 3 different semesters. I'm sure you will agree with me that is actually the cheapest. So you can find the cost for the different programs right here. So if it's, for example, a 2-year master's programs, the cost is 9,666 Canadian dollars per year. If it's a 1-year master's program, it's 6,654 Canadian dollars per year, and so on and so forth. You can see here that this university is among the lowest in tuition fee in Canada. In addition to the low tuition, the school also has a lot of funding and scholarships available for international students. For example, they have the School of Graduate Studies fellowships, okay, and the fellowship amount ranges from $4,000 to $12,000 per year. They have graduate assistantship positions, which ranges from $3,000 to $6,000 in accordance with the collective agreement. They have supervisor grants and contract that ranges from $3,000 to $15,000 per year. They have what they call some special initiative funding, which ranges from $5,000 to $8,000 per year. So there are a lot of different opportunities which are internal to the university, and then additionally, they have a lot of external funding and awards that you can apply for as well. For undergraduate programs, the application deadline is more or less general. So if you are interested in the winter semester, for example, meaning that you want to start in January, then you should submit your application before October 1st. Of course, the school always encourages you to apply early, especially if you are an international student, because you are going to need a lot of time to do your visa application and then to get ready to actually move to Canada. So this university has an international students page, okay, where you can actually find a lot of information that relates with studying as an international student in Canada. Okay, so you want to find funding opportunities, the kind of academic support that they provide, money matters, how you should apply for study permit, what are the options that are available after graduation, and stuff like that. You can find all of that information in the international students page. Okay, so basically, if you want to apply to Memorial University of Newfoundland. Okay, all you have to do first is to choose the semester and then to check the deadlines that apply to that program that you are interested in. So what you should know is that some academic unit only admit students for the first semester and do not review applications until after the application deadline, while others offer admission for multiple semesters on a rolling basis. So that was why I actually showed you that application deadline table, okay, so that you will understand how to check which of the programs for which the school is currently accepting applications in the month or in the period that you are interested in submitting an application. Now, as you can see here, the school also encourages you to apply early, and they will give you the opportunity to actually upload all your supporting documents to your online application after your application has been submitted. So after you have identified the program and the deadline, the second step is for you to identify and collect all the required application materials. Okay, so either you are applying for an undergraduate program or a graduate program, there is usually a list of application requirements which you would need to actually gather if you are interested in applying for that program. So the supporting document could be transcript, confirmation of your degree, your resume, maybe recommendation letters. You would find a list of the requirements under the document and supplemental items in the application page. Okay, and then once you have uploaded a document, the status of the uploaded document will actually appear as received, so that you are sure that the application or the document is actually received by the admissions board. So once you have gathered all of the document, then you should go to the online application page, and if you click on this link here, it takes you directly to the online application page where you can submit your application. You would need your transcript and the confirmation of degree if you're applying for a graduate program. You would need 2 letters of reference from previous professors or academic advisors. You would need to also upload your resume or your CV. You will also need to provide a proof of English language proficiency if you need to provide that. So for example, if you are a student who have completed secondary school or an undergraduate degree or a graduate degree at a recognized institution where the language of instruction is English, then you are not required to take an English proficiency test. But one thing that you need to understand when it comes to showing proof of proficiency, even though as an international student, you are not required to take an English proficiency test, if your school, if your institution that you graduated from is located outside of Canada or the United States, then you would need to provide a document proving your English proficiency from that university or from that college or secondary school. Okay, so this can be in form of a certifying statement from the school. So your previous school can actually draft a letter certifying that your previous study was conducted in English, or it could be a statement that is included in your transcript, okay, stating that the medium of instruction was English. So when you are uploading that document, make sure you name that document as grad proof of English proficiency. Now, depending on the program that you are applying for, okay, it is possible that there might be some additional requirement that you would need to submit, okay? So make sure you check out the program page and to check if this applies to you, so that you can gather the additional requirement that may be necessary for the program you're interested in. And of course, the school has a non-refundable application fee that you would need to also pay before you can submit your application. So once you have gathered all of this requirement, the next thing is to submit your application and then wait for the school to actually review your application and then give you a feedback after the period of review. Okay, so guys, we've presented you with this opportunity, Memorial University of Newfoundland. Ultimately, what we are looking at here is a permanent residency pathway for you through the special program that is offered by the province of Newfoundland and Labrador. Okay, so guys, we'll drop the link to this in the video description. Make sure you check it out. Make sure you submit your application, and we wish you guys all the best. Thank you so much and have a lovely day.